on your driving test, you need to watch out for large vehicles coming onto this road from the road that you're going onto on your driving test. When you're driving test Thornbury in Bradford, you'll be turning right at these lights.
At the lights, turn right onto Game Lane.
So when you're turning right at these lights, on the left, on your right hand side where this no entry sign is, that's where the lorry comes through to do a left turn. Personally, I think a lorry shouldn't be doing a left turn from there, but he does. So you need to be a little careful as to what he's doing and how much space he has. Then you want to look at these filter lights. If the filter comes on, like now, we can just make the turn without stopping. But if the filter doesn't turn on, you keep your car straight.
In 3/4 of a mile,
and you wait in the middle of the
Leeds
junction.
Road.
You'll then be following the road ahead, and you could possibly be turning right here, or you'll be following the sign for Leeds. So if you're turning right here, as in that turn, then that's fine. You just go back to the test centre. But if you're following the sign for Leeds, you'll continue following the road ahead, and you'll be following this road for approximately a mile, and then the sat-nav will tell you to continue following the road ahead, whereas the road bends to the left. Now you'll see who's doing a naughty manoeuvre here, as in going into the parking bay. I don't think you'll be allowed that on your driving test, but it's to save the car being damaged. Then you've got another zebra crossing here to look out for. So look out for people approaching a crossing as well as on the crossing. And this is where all the lorries come out from. It's either from the next building on, which is the Hovis bread factory. So they usually come out of this place here. Most of the time, to be fair, they go down the road, not up the road. And then we've got temporary traffic lights here, and we can see the signs on the left. One showing you roadworks, the second telling you you have temporary traffic lights, and the third telling you single file traffic, meaning if it stops you, the traffic lights here, it means the opposite side will be moving, so on and so forth. But if you look at the van ahead of us, on the left hand side you can see a number 4. Just zoom into that number 4. That number 4 is telling you that the traffic is controlled 4 ways. So if it's controlled 4 ways, it means our side is 1, the opposite side is 2. This bakery, I'm assuming, is number 3, and number 4 must be one of the roads on the right, possibly Woodhall View or Woodhall Road, or it could be Woodhall Road and Woodhall View. If there's any like small street in between there and now, if there's any street in between there and now, it means that will not be signal controlled. So you'd have to watch out for people flying into the road. So let's say a back street, let's say a street between here and the last traffic light on the opposite side. If there's any small road that they haven't fixed a traffic light at, then you would have to watch out for that traffic and deal with that accordingly. So let's say any back streets that haven't got the cameras, as in the traffic lights. So we're looking to our left. On our left there is no signal control there. The back street on the right is blocked off. The zebra crossing is active.
At the next lights, bear left.
There's a traffic light on the right. There's a traffic light on the left at 3. And the 4th one is this one here. So where this PAR van is, P-A-R-R, he's not signal controlled. But immediately as he turns left, he then is signal controlled. So it's important that you see where the traffic lights are, how they affect you, and how you would navigate through and around them.